Welcome to the channel. If you're new to camping or just want to improve your campfire skills, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we're going to walk you through the basics of building the perfect campfire, from gathering the right materials to keeping it safe and under control. Whether you're roasting marshmallows or staying warm during a cold night, a good campfire is a must-have for any camping experience. Let's get started. Gather your materials. The three key components. The first step to building a campfire is making sure you have the right materials. You'll need three key components. Tinder. This is the stuff that catches fire easily. Think dry leaves, grass, pine needles, or fire starter sticks. You'll want something that lights quickly and burns hot. Kindling. These are small sticks or twigs that are dry and about the size of a pencil. Kindling helps the fire grow bigger once the tinder catches. Fuel wood. This is your main firewood. Larger, dry logs that will burn for longer and keep the fire going through the night. When gathering fuel wood, try to collect a mix of small, medium, and large pieces to help your fire burn consistently. Choosing a safe location for your campfire. Before you even start gathering wood, you need to choose a safe spot for your fire. This is incredibly important for both safety and environmental reasons. Look for a designated fire ring. If you're camping in a designated campsite, there's likely a fire pit or ring already set up. This is ideal because it contains the fire and prevents it from spreading. Avoid dry areas. Make sure you're not building a fire near dry leaves, brush, or overhanging branches as they can catch fire easily. Also ensure that the ground is clear of any flammable materials. Wind considerations. Try to avoid windy areas. Wind can make your fire hard to control and increase the risk of it spreading. Starting the fire building techniques. There are several methods for building a fire, but we'll focus on two popular techniques for beginners. The teepee method. This is probably the most common method and is great for beginners. Start by placing your tinder in the center of your fire ring. Build a small teepee structure around the tinder using your kindling. Leave a little space between the twigs to allow air to flow and help the fire grow. Gradually add larger pieces of fuel wood to the outside, making sure to keep the teepee shape. This will allow the fire to burn upward and help it grow. The log cabin method. This method is a bit more stable and can provide a longer-lasting fire. Start by placing your tinder and kindling in the center of the fire ring. Arrange your fuel wood around the tinder, stacking it in a log cabin shape. Start with smaller logs and work your way up to larger ones as you go. Leave space in the middle to allow airflow. Both methods are effective, but the teepee method is usually better for beginners since it tends to ignite faster. Lighting the fire. How to get it started. Now that your fire structure is in place, it's time to light it up. Here are some tips for successfully starting your fire. Use a lighter or matches. If you have waterproof matches or a reliable lighter, use that to ignite the tinder. You can also use a fire starter like magnesium strips or a fire starter log to make it easier. Light the tinder first. Focus on lighting the tinder first. This is what will catch fire quickly and help ignite the kindling and fuel wood. Light it on all sides for a better chance of success. Feed the fire gradually. As your tinder catches fire, it will ignite the kindling. Once the kindling is burning well, slowly add larger pieces of fuel wood. Be patient. Don't overload the fire too quickly. Maintaining and safeguarding your campfire. Once you have a good fire going, it's important to manage it carefully. Add wood gradually. Don't throw large logs on all at once. Let the smaller logs burn and gradually add larger pieces to keep the fire going. Control the flames. If your fire is getting too large, you can use a stick or shovel to gently move some of the logs or suppress the flames by reducing airflow. Never leave a fire unattended. Always keep an eye on your campfire. Even if it looks small, it's important to stay close to ensure it doesn't spread. Putting out the fire. Do it safely. When you're done with your campfire, never leave it burning. It's important to put it out properly to prevent any accidental wildfires. Use water. Pour water on the fire, starting at the edges and working your way toward the center. Be generous with the water. Make sure you soak the logs, ashes, and the surrounding area. Stir the ashes. After pouring water, use a stick or shovel to stir the ashes and make sure everything is extinguished. Feel the ashes to ensure there's no heat left. Check for heat. Even if the fire looks out, check the area for any hot spots. If necessary, pour more water and stir again. And that's it. Now you know how to build the perfect campfire from scratch. With these basic techniques, you'll be able to enjoy a warm, safe, and efficient fire every time you go camping. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more camping tips and tricks. Have you built a campfire before? Share your tips or any challenges you've faced in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy camping.